Turmoil Chapter One. There was such a gorgeous vision for this piece, and every shot felt like a photograph. There was a real specificity in the framing that was both intimate, but then also sweeping. Like I felt like I was actually there because there was a great attention to detail, to textures, to the environment. And yeah, it almost felt like I was the best friend, or like the pet fly on the wall, because it wasn't a fly on the wall. There was something so much closer, and it felt like you were being invited into each frame. So I thought this was a great way of storytelling in an unusual, almost scrapbook photographic method. Yeah, just a really clear vision. I'd love to see more from this team.
Turmoil Chapter One. Okay, I think this film really makes justice to its title. It's right from the opening. We have this, how you call this wall of, no, fly on the wall experience, in which you are watching very strange images from an unusual angle. I mean, they're normal images, but the fact that you're watching them from this very specific angle, some very extreme random close-ups and everything, makes you feel like it's a strange experience, And I mean, I like that. And then the whole thing with this woman trying to, how to say it, to organize her thoughts, maybe. I mean, there's so much chaos in this film. There's so much. There are so many ideas here, and it feels like it's going from here to there, and it's a bit chaotic. But again, given the title of this film, I think it's very fitting because it's not entirely a film that you need to understand, but to experience, to feel. And I think the filmmaker does an excellent job making you feel the whole turmoil experience of whatever this woman is going through, and the chaos. So yeah, it was an interesting experience, and it was uh, like something that was it's supposed to continue. So I hope I get to watch the second part of this project to maybe to understand what it was all about, or just to continue to feel more turmoil and more chaos. But yeah, great work, and best of luck with your projects.
This film gives across a very uneasy feeling, which is ironic considering the very joyful conversations. And normally, when there are shots of the ocean, it gives a very peaceful feeling, but the score alone gives that very uneasy feeling. And knowing that the title is Turmoil, you know something's coming. It's kind of the calm before the storm. And this film, the setup being chapter 1 for Turmoil, it has the perfect setup within this first 6 minutes where you see people happy, pouring coffee, drinking, they're enjoying life, going to the ocean, they're still fishing. You're seeing this town is still very lively, like they're unsuspecting of whatever this turmoil is that's about to come, because they're going about their lives. Things are normal. They're very much enjoying what's coming, what's about to destroy their life. But that score, that uneasy score that causes that feeling in the pit of your stomach, it just tells you that something's coming. And it makes you want chapter 2 about what is happening next. the one that's going to really propel the story forward. Because this score with this peaceful town, it kind of offsets itself. Because all these people are essentially sitting ducks. Because they're not prepared for whatever's about to happen. They're going about their lives happy, so what happens next to cause this turmoil? And the score does predict that something's going to happen, and this film alone shows you the power of music and the power of sound, because they sound happy, and the acting shows you that these people are happy, and then something's coming, and you can tell that just through the score alone.
Turmoil is an interesting experimental journey, I would say. We see the main characters moving between the land and the sea, the beach and the city. I think the main characters here are just trying to get back to their favorite places, where they used to have fun, where they used to feel safe when they were young. And what the voiceover as well, that keeps following us through the movie, I think is interesting, because we might see these as the coming of age, when somebody's an adult but just thinks about old memories or old places that are stuck in time in our head, but when you go there, they're not the same anymore, because you're not the same anymore. You're not the same person you were 20 years ago, 15 years ago, and something like that. So I think the film was quite moving, and the scenario, the city, the sea, the landscape we see is also very touching, very very interesting to see, to watch it changing, so overall it was a great movie, well shot, well directed, of course, and I think is a short movie, but as a short movie you never feel it's too long, and that's very important when you're making a short movie. You just keep a very an actionable and exciting direction, as we see here. Congratulations, well done.